What's up, guys? Gear get back at it again with another episode of our free-to-play Hearthstone series. We're gonna try to mulligan one of these quests. Hopefully we get another Druid quest. That'd be great. No, Rogue. So either we get Druid or Rogue in our next arena run, and I'll be a happy camper. So we are doing another arena run, obviously, as you can tell by the title of this video and what I just said. So Rogue or Druid would be nice, and we get none of those. So we're gonna get Thrall for the quest, because 3 packs beats anything. So what you guys should be doing while I draft is letting me know if you guys would pick those cards that I choose, or if you would have picked other ones and why. And doing this, you can see you can technically improve yourself, and like, oh, I should have picked this if I was in that situation, or you could just make fun of me excuse me there, for being bad, right? So you guys just let me know what you guys would have picked in these situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. Shredder is a very strong card. I would almost always pick it. Bloodlust to steal games. You guys are gonna see how many games Bloodlust is about to steal. Alright, this one's a way harder pick in my opinion. But I'm gonna get Sunfear Protector, because if I can get like bigger minions, it can end up being good. Weapons are always very important in arena decks. This guy's just good behind taunt and stuff like that. I'm just gonna get a big guy, 8/6/10. He plays around big game hunter, even though that's not a thing. We're gonna get Jade Spirit. Let's see if we can get any Jade cards. That'd be really nice, actually. Whirling Zip-O-Matic there. Evil Heckler. Your mother's a Lepanome. Let's go Direwolf Alpha. Rockbiter's fine. We're getting low on 3 drops here. Azure Drake is just so good. Oh, I'm gonna get this. It restores health. I'm gonna get Force Tank. I really like Totem Golem, but we have a lot of 2 drops right now. Personally, I should have gotten Earthing there. Actually, I should have really got Earthing there. We have a lot of big late game cards. Because last time we were actually really bad on the. I'm gonna get this just for situational. Last time we were really low on the late game cards, and that's what kind of screwed us over. So I have a lot of minions, and we got 2 Jade Spirits, which is fine. I'll get that. Oh, another. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Wow, we can potentially have a 5/5 Jade Spirit, which is funny because that's the mechanic I was trying to show you guys earlier, right? It's actually a really strong Shaman deck. I think we made a couple wrong decisions in my opinion. I think Earthing was really more important to get there, but I really think the Shaman deck is really strong. And as always, if you guys are enjoying this series, be sure to comment down below that you were enjoying the series, because I'm not getting too much support on the series, but at the same time I'm getting a good amount of support, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, but yeah, let me know. I'm actually really interested in knowing who's enjoying this series, so let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so our hand is pretty good, and I really like this Shaman deck here. And again, we haven't played Shaman before, so like it's gonna just get us to level 10, and we get everybody level 10. We get 100 gold, I think, or 300 gold actually, something like that. So I'm just gonna coin out this guy to put pressure, because if he doesn't get use one of his spells to get rid of it, he just drew one. He does 6 damage face really early on, and that could just be really hard for him. So he's gonna ping it, so that means he has nothing. Next turn he's probably gonna hero power it again, meaning we're in a pretty good spot. And if we draw like a Flame Tongue Totem or something, that just does 4 more damage, and we don't. But that's fine. We're doing 6 damage to the face on turn 2. And now he's in the hero power, the Zip-O-Matic, I believe. And there you go. And there he goes. He wasted 2 turns of his hero power. And then we summon Arya, and then that's crazy. Arya is so dumb. Like, what are the chances we get a legendary, and on top of that, we get a legendary that had to do with the Jades? Because in the last, like, the 3 last picks were all Jade cards. So we get that totem. That's good. That's good. We have Jade Lightning for anything that he plays turn 4, like a Shredder maybe. Who knows what he could play, and we could just Jade Lightning the crap out of him, and then we're just building up for Aya turn 6, because we have a turn 4, 5, and 6. A waste of Snapjaw is not something I would actually personally so I think we just Jade Lightning the face. Maybe not. Tempo wise, it's not that good. I think I'm gonna do this and hope I'm gonna try to roll Taunt Totem, because that's possible, but we didn't get it. Now he just attacks and hero powers it, which is I guess fine, but I think hero power Taunt Totem would have been a little nicer there. Well, I don't think, I know Taunt Totem would have been a little nicer there. So we just got a full board of totems. He's going to hero power that away. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Stealth and Divine Shield. Very interesting that he did actually hero power that, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and play this on the side. And just sing 2 more to the face. And he's already down to 16 health. And we have still a really strong hand. But he has a full hand as well, so it's not like I'm 100% in the clear. He got mirror image there, which is good. Blocks us a bit. He's spamming the board now. He just spammed the board completely. And hopefully he doesn't get it. Well, it doesn't really matter what he gets it on. He has a single 2 mana. That's for Frostbolt, I would say. He has to get rid of the Flame Tongue this turn, honestly. I feel like. There you go. Now you're doing the right plays. Now you're doing the fire blasting. Ooh, and the health. And he's going to give the health to something stupid that I don't want it to give it to. The Oasis Snapjaw. Well, that sucks. That sucks a whole lot. Oh, this has this freaking 5. Man. I would like to play a minion this turn, actually, so I'm just going to summon this. The reason I do this is because I want to set up more creatures on board. He's beating us in the board right now. But once we're able to, like, he's going to focus this, I feel, this turn. And if he just goes phase, that's even better for me, right? But I don't think he's going to do that. That'd be like living the dream if he just ignores me and goes face. He's going to Frostbolt it. That's the card he had, yep. But now this summons a 3/3, right? So that's really strong. Like, they're just getting stronger. So he's going to go ahead and attack my totems. That is perfectly fine by me. Like, ooh, that's a good card on his part, though. I think this card is really strong, Ethereal Conjurer. And you get it from just doing the wings. But we need to save money for arena runs, because that's the only way we're ever going to advance in this account, is by having an actual competitive deck, which we're working on, believe it or not. Eventually, it's not going to only be an arena run, but if you watch any other series on YouTube of free-to-plays, you're going to see how much of a grind it is, guys. Can't stress that. It's a real grind. So Sunfear Protector there is good. Kind of sucks that he got that. We have a really good chance of this hitting 2 minions. That's not Oasis Snapjaw. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I think we're just going to hero power here. So that was a good hit from the Stormcrack thingy. The forked lightning. Not forced. It's not forced, man. It's forked. Don't get that twisted. So he's going to go ahead and play 5 cards in hand. We're at 5 cards in hand as well. He's got the second rate Bruiser he just drew, which is really good for him. And that's the card off Ethereal, which was Arcane Intellect, which is really good to cycle through his deck and stuff like that. So yeah, this is. I thought we were in a better position, I felt, but I guess not really. This hand is a little weird, I feel like. We can Cold Master and draw, I guess. It doesn't kill him. But if we draw into no. I just want to get more value off of this if I'm going to use it, you know. I'm just doing that play is a little slower of a play, but I don't think I had a better play there. Like, I didn't want to. He does play a Secret from hand. It could be a mirror image. That's what we're going to play around first, of course. But, like, excuse me. Why did he play the Knife Juggler second? I don't know. I just felt like we didn't have a better play that turn, honestly. Maybe you guys would have done something different. What have you guys done? Maybe you guys... The thing is, when you guys are spectating, it's a lot easier to see plays than when you're live in the game. I can promise you that. Alright, so this time we're going to go ahead and play this here. It's not a mirror image. Boom, drop that there. Crash there. Draw a card. It's an effigy, summon a minion with the same cost. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. That's fine. Boom, draw another card. It's going to be a Whirlwind Zip-O-Matic. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and Hero Power. And hopefully we roll Taunt, but we're probably not going to. Wow, we actually rolled a Taunt Totem. That's the first one we've rolled so far. Not that bad. Pretty good, actually. And now our next Jade Spirit summons a 4/4, and the next one summons a 5/5. So pretty good there. This guy kind of looks kind of weird. It's kind of cute, too. So he has 10 mana, blah, blah, blah in hand. Ooh, Defender of Argus. He should have played it by the Runic Egg so he could attack. That's another thing. So he's... Dang. Okay. That's good. That's actually really good for him. Wow. That makes sense why he did that now. If I had like a Maelstrom Portal, he would just get blown out completely. This is kind of hard hand, I think, to play out. If it's mirror image, you can copy that. It's not. We're just gonna spam the board. So things are not looking that great right now, I feel. It's not like looking awful or anything, but I think it could be a lot better. If he trades with our free Jades, that's fine by me. This is a really long game, actually. I have a bunch of late game cards still in my deck, though, so... This is one of my late game cards, but I think I have 3 or 4 of them in my deck. Why did he crash for me? I'm not quite sure why he crashed for me. There's one of the late game cards. And we get a 5/5. Boop. Kind of crazy if you ask me. So for 9 mana that turn, or for 8 mana really, we got 10, 12 in stats. So, pretty good. Yeah, 12 in stats. I just had to like recalculate. Oh, that's really good draw for him though. We have a pretty good counter for that though. Because, well, not really. Well, yeah, really. Could be better, I guess. It's gonna be vaporized, but oh, it's ice block, I guess. It could be ice block or vaporize, honestly, at this point. What does he do? What does he do? He crashes. That kills my thing, but he stays at 1 health, which I find pretty crazy. That's another one of our late game cards, but we have another one if I remember. So he has that. He's gonna ping that off, which is fine. I'm actually gonna attack into this first because if it's a effigy, I don't want him getting a 9 mana card, man. Yep. I knew it. Wow. That's a really good draw on his part, though. Like, a really good card to get. But, whatever. We had to play around the effigy there, so hopefully you guys thought that was a really good play. Because had it been effigy and I hit that, he would have gotten a free 9-cost card. So I was like, you know what? He screwed himself over by playing another minion, honestly. Shield Bearer, Red Mana Worm. Boom, goes face. And then Hero powers away the totem. That's fine. And I think now we just kind of win. So we're just going to go ahead and trade up the board. We got a really good taunt roll there. That's like really good, in my opinion. Probably the best one we could have rolled. Excuse me. I think, yeah, I think that effigy misplay there on his part kind of screwed him over. And I think it was a good play on our part for playing around it. But at the same time, I also feel like it was incorrect for him to play anything. So, like, we got a good play because he did a bad play, if that makes sense. It's not that we did a really good play. It's just that his misplay allowed us to make the quote-unquote good play. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I'm just trying to teach you guys some stuff. Like, if you have effigy and you want a 9-mana card, there was no reason to play that gargoyle card for no reason. Dark Peddler. Then we got this, and this should be game anyways, but even if it's not, oh yeah, it's game. Alright, so boom, we got the first win. That was a really hard fought match, and yeah, but a well-deserved win nonetheless, I think. Look at that. And we got the Bloodlust for ourselves now. And we need to win 2 more games. Ooh, now we're going versus a Shaman mirror match, but he's a golden Shaman. We should be fucking scared. Alrighty, we're gonna mulligan this hand back. We didn't draw any of these 2 guys last time. So our hand's pretty crap. We didn't draw Bloodlust. At any point, Bloodlust would have been game almost exclusively. We're drawing all our late game cards right now, though. Like, this is a super late game card. Like, you want to play this card when they have no board or, like, really no taunts or something, and you have a pretty decent amount of board. This just gives you 3 extra damage per creature, which I find insane. So he opens up Spirit Claws. We have a Spirit Claws in our deck too. We just didn't draw it. In fact, we didn't really draw anything to play for turn 2. We didn't even Hero Power because we misplayed. And he has a Zip-O-Matic as well. Luckily, we have a really good counter for that. But we should have Hero Power last turn. I just accidentally didn't do it. Thinking that we got until there, honestly. I guess we can say. Oh, Feral Spirits. That's another good card. But we also have a pretty good counter for that in Evil Heckler. Your mother was a leper, no. You take that back, Evil Heckler. You take that back. So if he Hero Powers and gets spell damage, we're in a bad spot again. But he didn't get it, luckily for us. He's going to not attack, I feel. He's going to coin out something, though. Yeah, he's not attacking. Obviously the correct thing to do. If I play that in the middle, he attacks that and then attacks the Direwolf Alpha for free. So I don't do anything else, I think. Like, I want Direwolf Alpha to get value, not to just die. See, he would have done that and then he would have attacked into the Direwolf Alpha, and I wouldn't have gotten anything out of it. He would have taken 1 damage off of this, maybe. No, he wouldn't have, right? So I think we were correct there. What did we get? I want to use the Direwolf Alpha offensively. And I can't stress that enough. Like, I want to play it and then I do the attacking, not him do the attacking. He's gotten value off the Feral Spirits, though. This guy's a good deck. A really good deck, actually. I think if he has the Hex here, he just blows us out. But I'm going to actually play that. I have to play that. 8 health. Like, I'm not even using him as a taunt as much as I'm using him as an 8 health sponge. And he can't really get over that right now without using a spell in hand. And if he has Hex, then I pretty much just lose, honestly. But if he doesn't have Hex, it's going to face a problem for him. An 8 health sponge of sorts. And let's see what he's got. We've had no spells, but we don't have many spells in our hands. Or in our deck, per se. We're a pretty... We need to have a really good curved tech. And if we do, we win. Like, if he Bloodlust, you're like, that's spooky. Yeah, like, super crazy. And he has the mana for it. But he has the Earth Shock, which is even worse. Which is a silence and 1 damage doer. And then he's just going to go face. Yep. Very bad news for me. I'll play 2 creatures on board. He can attack into whatever he feels like. And honestly, the sewer is gonna go into the swamp ooze or whatever is gonna go into the 6/4 taunt. Oh man, that sucks really bad for me. He's just gonna go face, I think. That's what I would do if I was him. I would just go face probably. But he's gonna trade. Oh, that's an obvious trade, but everything else would go face. Or that's good too, actually. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man. He's gonna attack his totems. Sure. Yep. Not much I could do there. I'm just trying to contest the board, but I don't really think I'm going to win this game. He's going to go ahead and play a Nixia, so that's not good for me. So I played a legendary, he played a legendary. Pretty funny. Yep. He got so much value off the Feral Spirits, though. Boom. And then we got a ton up. So we're not losing this turn, but we're probably losing next turn. And then if he has the out for it, he just has the out. Oh, 2 Stormwind champions. Shit, dude. I can't beat 2 Stormwind champions. I can't even beat 1. Much less 2. That's like a legendary in Arena, in my opinion. That card is so freaking good in Arena. So hopefully we don't go 1 and 2. I feel like that'd be a bad mojo. Bad mojo Jojo. We get an extra card. And I'm just going to go ahead and mulligan these back. Piloted Shredder is just so good. And hopefully, we need to see more early game cards. I know we didn't draw the most early game cards we possibly could, but something, please. Let's say greetings. This guy was born in 1996. That means we're 1 year older than him. So he has no turn 1 play. Do we get one? Of course not. That'd be too easy. Too easy for me. And I guess he's not going to do anything. And we can't really... So he has that... I'm going to Rock Biter that, actually. Because usually you use Rock Biter for more value, but I don't want him to have a minion while I don't have a minion. Next turn I can actually just play Scarlet Crusader, especially if he doesn't have anything, which is just the dream, is that he doesn't have anything. But he does have something, but I'm okay if he crashes his thing into mine. And if he just ignores me, that's cool too. Because if he just hero powers and goes face, I'll just summon Cult Master. But if he doesn't, then you know, we play accordingly. Shredder maybe. Like if he trades his board, we'll just Shredder. Shredder's so good. I think Shredder's broken, but it's not in rotation anymore for a ranked, which is good because no GVGs. And this is soon coming out, which is TGT. You know, all card game players always gotta have acronyms for everything. So he's gonna go ahead and hero power that. Arcane Missiles maybe? Nope. Armani Berserker, which is fine. He's probably gonna hero power himself, even to get the enrage, which is fine. If he does, he keeps. If you notice, we've been maintaining 1 creature on board on both sides for 5 turns, really, which is insane. Does he have like a polymorph or something? No. Okay. Let's see what we get off the taunt. Spell damage. That's no good. We'll play that. We will play that. And I'll tell you why we're going to play that. He's going to hero power the Shredder. Depending what we get, he's probably going to crash into the Zip-O-Matic, leaving him at 2 health, and then we can Carrier or whatever. He's going to get a random potion, which is fine. 2 mana potion, as long as it's not the deal 2 damage one. He's going to hero power the Shredder, as predicted. And what do we get off the Shredder? A 2/4 that can attack unless we hero power. Shit. On the bright side, we're gonna go ahead and clear his board. And kind of sucks not using this guy, I feel. But I really don't wanna. Actually, fuck it. I'm only gonna play him for one reason. Next turn, I feel like I'm gonna get a really big Cold Master play, and if I entice him to Flame Strike, my Shredder drop, my Hero Power, my 2 mana, and my 2 mana, I feel like that's okay. And then he's not getting a turn, and then I can just set up a board myself. So he's just gonna set up that, which is fine. So like I did say, we are gonna get a pretty nice Cold Master play this turn. Let's see what we draw first, of course. The Spirit Claws. So if we Hero Power and get spell damage, we'll do that. We didn't. I'll still play this and do... and not do anything, I think. Is 1 damage really worth it? You have to ask yourself, and 1 damage is not worth it when he's at 30. So I would kind of be a little mad with a Flame Strike here, or Volcanic Potion, sure. That's fine. Believe it or not, that is actually just fine. And now we just got to start playing the set up the board. I would really like to get a spell damage totem when we have a Spirit Claws. That'd be really nice. But now we got to set up his board because now we have Bloodlust. Now our game plan now is set up board and then just have a Bloodlust OTK turn. Because Bloodlust OTK turn is very nice. Tax into my Hero Power, which is good for me because Hero Powers equals free. Well, it's actually 2 mana, but it's free. Like, it's not making me lose anything, if that makes sense. It's going to go ahead and Hero Power as predicted. And, okay, so my question is, do we Hero Power and hope to roll Taunt Totem again? Yes, that is my answer. And we don't get it, as predicted. I'm just going to go ahead and play out my hand. And go ahead and do that. I'll just do the 1 damage because we ain't doing anything with that Spirit Claws anytime soon. We're not going to ever get a fucking thing. Be right back. So nothing too bad here. We can actually just clear his board now, which is like pretty good, I would say. So we're gonna do that, and we'll just keep, you know, committing to the board as we whittle down his resources. At this point, he should be running low, I think, on resources. He got the Arcane Missiles off the Conjurer, and yeah, he has his own thingy, which is fine. As I said, we're just gonna commit to the board. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna OTK him next turn. Just you watch. How much damage do we have on board right now? 3, 7, 10, 16, plus this would be 28. So he's obviously gonna clear this thingy, I would say. So yeah, we just gotta watch out for that. But maybe a what's his name? Jade Lightning would be nice. Or you could do that. You could do that indeed. And that actually just sucks. The Pint-Sized Potion was pretty good for him. He still has 5 mana left with 3 cards in hand. So maybe next turn we're gonna just do this. Oh, 2 of these potions. Wow, okay. He got 2 of those potions. It's funny because we couldn't even play. We're just gonna whittle him down so Bloodlust beats him 1 turn, and yeah, we can't even play this because he needs to have 2 minions to play that. So what does he have? Hungry Dragon. Just give us some more minions for Bloodlust. Main Street Marshal, which doesn't help us out at all. So what does he got? Dragon's Breath. That's fine. And that's game. That is game. That Bloodlust game. We're just gonna kill his things just to be mean. But we have game. And that's game. Bloodlust, pretty good in Arena, turns out. And if we would have crashed with him, he would have drawn us a card. Or two, or whatever. And that's Flame Tongue. Alright, well, 2-1 start to Arena with Shaman. Not too bad. Pretty good deck, though. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you guys next time. Peace.